I need a child. I have been doing everything to have a child, but it's becoming difficult for me. The doctor said I have no problem in giving birth to a child, and that of my husband, he doesn't have low sperm count or any problem on him, but I don't know why we cannot get a child. Oh God, I need a child. I beg that you plant a seed into my womb, Lord. Not just any seed, but a holy and healthy seed of God. You said to go forth and be fruitful. So God, I ask this day that you open my womb so that I can bring forth a child and even children. Lord, I'm asking you for a child. Your word says you will give us the desires of our hearts, Psalm 37:4, and this is my greatest desire. I want to be a parent. I want to raise a child to love and serve you all of his or her life. God, you said in your holy Bible that, Genesis 1:28, then God blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and govern it. Reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the animals that scurry along the ground. Please God, bless my womb with a child. God, in Genesis 30:22 it says then God remembered Rachel. He listened to her and enabled her to conceive. O Lord, open my womb to conceive a child so they would fill the earth as you said. Amen.
My wife, where are you? Where can I see you? Where are you hiding? Let me go to the main room to check if my wife is over there. Hello, my wife, I am here. What's wrong with you? Have any neighbor threatened you? Or have you lost anything? Tell me.
No, not about what you are thinking. It's just I don't have a baby. It's almost 2 years now, I still don't have a child. I am so worried, my husband.
Don't bother yourself so much, let's wait for God's time. God's time is the best.
I am tired of hearing that, and waiting for God's time. You always say God's time, when will his time come? It's been 2 years since we got married, no child in the marriage, and you are saying we should wait for God's time, or are you waiting till I get old, so then I will be weak and I will no longer be able to push?
Remember, I am not complaining. Because I trust and believe in him. He is faithful and trustworthy, he cannot disappoint us. He knows what is right time to conceive a baby. Remember his all-knowing. We must put our trust in him, he can't disappoint us, and he never disappoint us. Have you seen he has disappointed us before? From Genesis to Revelation, have ever seen anyone he disappointed before? Those people trusted him and waited for him, always laugh at the end. You can see Hannah, Elizabeth, Sarah and many of them, not only that he blessed them at last, he gave them the best, and their name will not be forgotten at the end of the world. That is why we must trust him, and wait patience for him. When he blesses you, you will laugh forever. Silent means a lot. He might be protecting us from something. Haven't you seen a child that was born and died later? Haven't you seen a person while giving birth and die? Haven't you seen a person that trained her children finished and lose them later? Haven't you seen a person that grew up a child and killed their parents? Some frustrated their parents to death. Some used their parents for money rituals. Some even called their parents as witches and wizards. The question is, what is the use of the child? That cannot bring you peace, happiness and joy. Hope it is not that kind of children you want for yourself. So, my lover, let's wait for God's time.
Okay, no problem, we can wait for God's time.
If you said so, then, I need to take a shower. Hi, Felicia. It has been a long time since our school time college. How are you doing?
I am doing good by God's grace, and you?
As you can see, I am doing awesome. Is here that you work to survive?
Yes.
Can I have a word with you?
Sure, Why not? Why do you want to touch me? Don't you know I am a married person?
So soon? You just jumped into marriage? How long have you been into marriage with your husband?
We've been together for almost 2 years, and why did you ask?
I am only surprised about how you could stay into marriage for almost 2 years, whilst you promised me about love, way back school time.
See, let me tell you once and for all, what happened between you and me was childish stuffs. I have now moved on in life. In case you have forgotten, I am now a married woman, but not the Felicia you know way back then.
Felicia, you cannot just say to me that you have moved on in life just as that. Remember the promises you made. Remember how we dedicated ourselves to God. Remember how we made plans together and things worked for us. Remember how we put our heads together to get you out of our terrible trials and problems. Have you forgotten how I saved your life from the car accident? If it were not me, you would have been knocked down by the car, and you might have lost your life, or something else. I actually put my life in danger just to save your life. And this is how you pay me? You watch by and say to my face that you have moved on in life? Come on. I can't believe it is you talking.
You are right, Peter, but life has changed now. I know, we used to be together back then, that was some years back, but now time has changed, things have changed, everything has changed and I cannot go back.
I know, you will not understand me now, but you, go and think about it. You will see if you're not mistaken in life. I need to leave now. You have a nice day, bye-bye.
Bye. Have a nice day too. I think he is making sense, he is right, because ever since I got married to my husband, no child, no happiness. I don't know if I'm mistaken in life or what. I got married for almost 2 years, no child, no baby, no happiness. I am too worried and tired. Dear God, please let me know if I am mistaken in my life. I need to know why I am not giving birth for almost 2 years. God, please tell me, if I was supposed to get married to my mate Peter, and by mistake I got married to a wrong person, please tell me, speak to me.
You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh.
Who is there? Come in. It's you, Larry? Come in, sit down here. It has been a while. How are you doing? And how have you been?
I'm doing so great. I went for vacation classes at Miami, and I arrived here yesterday. Hope all is well.
Yes, all is well. Should I offer you something?
No, I am okay. I just bought something at the street, so don't worry. How is your husband doing?
Yes, he is doing well.
Hope your kids have gone to school?
Are you talking about kids? It's like you don't know what is going on in my marriage.
What is going on in your marriage? Tell me.
I don't have a child, but I am still waiting on God.
You need to stop deceiving yourself. I have told you to try another man, and stop waiting for God's time. Waiting for God's time to bless you with a child. Meanwhile, you don't even know if the fault is from your husband. That is why you have to try another man, before it will be too late for you.
I am a child of God. And I can't do such a thing. It is a sin against God and my husband. The Bible speaks against adultery.
Stop deceiving yourself. Don't be a fool. You need to be wise enough. If God speaks against adultery, then let him give you a child. It's better you need to be fast about it. You will wake up one day and see your husband marries another wife. Don't say I didn't warn you. Men can be deceitful. Don't think he is silent, so he cannot choose another woman to give him a child.
If my husband chooses to be with another woman, and for that matter, he chooses to disobey God, just because we have delayed in bearing a child, then, let him go ahead, it's only him who bears the risk from God at the judgment day. As for me, I will obey God to the fullness, and wait till the right time comes, because I know, He never disappointed the people that trusted and obeyed Him, so I will patiently wait for God's time. You need to understand that, weeping and suffering have a short span in our lives, but joy has always emerged ultimately in our lives. Every human being has a test to pass before reaching a destination. It could be a delay in bearing a child, a late marriage, hardship, trials, one thing or another, and the true child of God is the one that stands strong in faith, no matter he or she is going through in life. There is no way you should turn back on God, just because you are facing challenges or problems in your life. We are called to be different in faith, endurance, forgiveness, long-suffering, love, holiness, patience, kindness, peace, and other things. That's mark of Christians. Habakkuk 2 verse 2. 2 And the Lord answered me, and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So I believe He will not make me suffer forever.
Then, let's see what will happen.